Good morning, good morning, good morning. So this is the beginning of, what's today, day 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry, beginning of day 6. Keeping a calendar. I got to do something to keep everything in line here and on track. So, as I said yesterday in the video, they recommended taking a hot Epsom salt bath. So, I made time and did that last night. Let's see, my kids gave me last year for Christmas, a couple years ago, Christmas, Epsom salt with some lavender. Oh my gosh, I sat and soaked for like 22 minutes. Oh, I slept like a baby. Totally slept like a baby. Now, as I go through this program and kind of fill you in, let you know what I'm doing as I go through this metabolic renewal, I do understand that there are some things you cannot do. You're just not able to do, be it your busy lifestyle, whatever you have going on. If you're like me and you're just not healthy enough to do all of the exercises or just whatever the case may be, just do something. Okay? Again, I'm in my late 40s. I weigh 200 pounds. I've given birth to 6 children and never weighed 200 pounds or even over 200 pounds. Because remember, on the day I started this program, I was at 209. Oh my gosh, I was so disgusted with that weight. Not disgusted with myself, disgusted with the weight. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine, they joked around with me and they said, "Hey, Lisa, you really got to stop stretching out your jeans." And I kind of giggled and laughed. And then after I stepped on the scale, I was like, oh my gosh, I really have stretched out all my jeans. So it's like when I go back there and I think about it, so the size 12s I was wearing, were they really a size 12? Because they fit just like the size 14s, which also felt like the 16s. So you can stretch your clothes. So if you have something and it's, I don't know how to explain it. Your clothes are going to stretch with the weight that you gain. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So don't always go by the. As a matter of fact, if you want to get a true size assessment, if you're really into that, then I would recommend that you go to the store and try on some clothes that you think are the same size as the ones that you are currently wearing. But also keep in mind, there is no standards. So what's a size 12 in one company is not a size 12 in another. So you can, there's really no way to judge and base this. This is again why I go by weight. I'm very comfortable and happy at 135. That is my ultimate goal, 135 pounds. So today, to review yesterday's eatings, let's see, yesterday, 17 September 2018. In the morning, I started my morning actually with 32 ounces of water. Remember, I was working out yesterday, so I drank a lot during the workout. So that went in real quick. My smoothie was spinach, gala apple, 6 strawberries, protein powder, and flax chai blend. Pardon me. A total of 64 ounces total, and that's what I took my vitamins with yesterday morning. And then between meals, I had 16 ounces of water, and that is when I took the Metabolic Spark. Probably an hour or so after that, I had about 1 ounce, maybe 1.5 ounces of dry roasted sunflower kernels. Again, remember, I'm cleaning out my pantry, eating what I have, doing my best to eat as healthy as I can with what I have. For lunch, I had a grilled cheese sandwich. The grilled cheese sandwich was on 12-grain bread, and I had 2 slices of Colby Jack cheese with that. I ended up having 2 gala apples for my dessert after my sandwich because my daughter did not like her apple. So I ate mine and hers. And also with lunch, I had 16 ounces of water. Between that and dinner, I had a 16-ounce bottle of water. Then I had another 16-ounce bottle of water that I took with the Metabolic Spark. I'm finding me making notes of this is actually very helpful. It helps keep me on track. Now, for dinner, we had remember, doing that war on deck, cleaning out the freezer and the fridge. I found these buried in the back of the freezer. So we had, as a family, there were 4 2.5-ounce Kale Burgers in here. So we each had a Kale Burger, and I placed that on a bed of grilled onions and spinach. And those were, or sauteed, not really grilled, more sauteed than grilled, in butter. And then, again, cleaning out the refrigerator of leftovers, we had some of those Pillsbury Grand biscuits. So we had a buttered Grand biscuit on the side, if you will. And then from there until I went to bed last night, I had 33 ounces of water. And again, I took that hot Epsom salt bath. Oh my gosh, I slept like a baby. Wow. I'm here to tell you, if there's nothing else you can do other than to change some of your eating habits, clean out your pantry, and take an Epsom salt bath at night, you are going to, like, wow, you're going to be in so, oh my gosh. I mean, let's face it, as ladies, we love and enjoy to take a bath. At least I do. My difficulty is because of the weight I'm carrying is getting in and out of the tub, but I managed, made it happen, and it worked. I was in bed by probably 10:30. Probably would have been in bed a little earlier, but we had some issues with the kids, and oh my gosh, the alarm went off at 6 o'clock this morning, and I hit the quote-unquote snooze button and got up at 6:30 when the other alarm went off. So I have to say that I'm adding a little bit to my Metabolic Renewal program that I'm doing, and the only little bit that I'm adding was I have a massage therapist who has 2 boys who are physical therapist trainers. And I came across, I don't know where I got this from, printed in 2005, but I started this morning. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll get this modern technology thing one day. Anyway, these were just some of the exercises that I ran by him, and he asked his boys, and of course they highly recommended it. So, you know what? A lot of these today, I'm not proud to say, but I can only do one repetition of each one because I am that out of shape. Oh my gosh. For you younger ladies out there, you younger girls out there, late teens, early 20s, you want to get your hands on some of this stuff because one day it's going to catch up with you. Again, I'm in my late 40s. I've had 6 children. Each were individual births. I did not experience back labor until I had my last child, and I am here to tell you my back has never been the same since. But if someone would have told me 9-10 years ago to do some of these exercises, I'm sure I would not be in them as much lack of muscle as I am now. So again, my massage therapist said, yes, these are all good. Go for it. You know, like I said, his boys are physical trainers. So they actually train people to help build their muscles. So I got the A-OK to go ahead and get started on that and not waste any time. Oh, also yesterday, almost forgot. Okay. Because we're being open and honest and being right on track here, accountability for me, hopefully a review for you. Hopefully more than anything else than a review, just inspiration for you. So I took my measurements yesterday after my shower, after we talked yesterday. So my chest measurements were 39.5 inches. My waist was 42 inches. My arms actually are both the same, 13.5 inches round. My thighs were 27.5 inches, both left and right. I relaxed my belly and took a measurement. Oh my gosh, 44 inches. Holy Toledo. And then my hips, 47 inches. So, I'm disgusted with the numbers. I am not disgusted with me. Okay? Let's get this straight. Okay? There's going to come a point in your life where you are going to say enough is enough. And for me, I feel that is now. And this is enough is enough. I've had 6 children. I'm in my late 40s. I do not want to be, no offense to anyone else, but I don't want to be in my 50s, 60s, 70s, or 80s with my boobs sagging to the floor and just dragging along. Not cool. No, 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 no. Just because we get older doesn't mean we need to look older. It is our responsibility to do what we can. You know that old saying that if I would have known I was going to live this long, I would have taken better care of myself? Well, heed this warning, younger generation, because you will live longer. And you will possibly have regrets if you don't take care of yourself now. Just do what you can. I have this really bad habit of setting goals for myself that are unreasonable, unattainable, unreachable. Don't make the same mistake. Just make one simple change at a time. And to be quite honest with you, that's what I am really enjoying about this Metabolic Renewal program. He gives you the shopping list to go get your groceries and your food. I mean, he does most of the work for you. The only work he doesn't do for you is the cooking of the food and helping you to eat it and exercising for you. I mean, the little review thing there that I saw on Facebook that I did, again, he tells you about the hot Epsom salt baths. He gives you little tidbits of information that you can use whether you buy the program or not. And you know what? Clean out the flippin' refrigerator and pantry. There's so much food sometimes. When I first became a single parent and I cleaned out the pantry, I had food from 1998 buried in the back of the pantry. Oh my gosh. I became a single parent in 2009. Food that had expired 10 years ago. Clean out the pantry, people. At least join me on that task. Clean it out and get rid of it and eat it and before you go out and restock it. You'll be amazed. You'll be totally amazed. So, but anyway, back to this program. I'm going to alternate between the Metabolic Renewal exercise program, the 3 days a week that I need to do that, and then on the days that I'm not doing those exercises, I am going to do these stretches. And this is all these are. These are just, it says spinal flexibility and stretching exercises. And wow, did I not realize how my back is out of shape. And I know I'm not the only one out there. So, I'm not sure how I can get this to you because I don't remember where I got it from. I'll do my best to scan it into the computer and possibly put it up for you so that you can take a look at it. But again, I'm still technically challenged, so bear with me if it takes a while to do that. Anyway, so this is the end of this day, and we'll see how it goes from here. Again, this is Metabolic Renewal review for you, as well as little tidbits of things that I find encouraging and motivating and inspiring along the way. And here's to keeping it real, because I am real. So, until next time, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day.